I want to be a kid again. And it's not like I want to be an actual kid. I don't want to go back to being like a 12-year-old or 9-year-old or nothing like that, bro. I like being an adult, bro. I like my balls being um dropped to the floor. I kind of fucked up the wording for that, but it don't even matter, bro. But yeah, I want to be a kid, but I want to be an adult with the childish with a childish, not personality, just a childlike vibe. Not vibe, it's like a childlike imagination is what I mean. It's like, okay, so when you're a kid, your mind is just like open to everything. Your mind is just like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then the things that you feel like doing or want to do, or, just get the urge, the sudden thought to just do, you just do it. Because you're a kid, you're dumb, and you think that you got like 25 lives. Like, you think you got like infant lives, bro. Like, nothing's gonna happen to you. You just, you're just careless, you're carefree. I want to be like that. I want to get that kid like feel out of me again, bro. I want to be creative like I used to. I want to be spontaneous like I used to. I want to do the things that I always wanted to do back then and just do it now. Like, I want to just like, say, fuck it, I want to learn how to fucking dribble the ball like with like skills, like be skillful at like basketball and stuff like that. I want to take time to go and do that, but you can't really do that when you're an adult. Like, being an adult just fucking sucks. Like, sometimes I just wanna, take a pencil, take a fucking notebook and just start drawing. But then I can't do that because I'm too fatigued, too tired from working a 9 to 5 all day, and then after working a 9 to 5, dealing with two kids, and life goes on, and just like you get tired, you're exhausted, you don't feel like doing what you want to do. You're just doing what you have to do in order to stay sane, to keep a just keep a level head, because you have to keep a level head if you're trying to survive in this world, in society, in reality. And I just hate living in reality. Even though I know we all have to live in reality, but it's like it just sucks to live inside reality. So it's like, yeah, I wanna go back to being a kid again. And I really don't care about the consequences of going back to childlike childlike imagination, just going back to that childlike creativity that I I really just starting to care less and less about the consequences. Like, I'm getting so tired of all these restrictions on me as an adult, stopping me from just doing the things that I find interesting, doing the things that I want to do in life. Bro, I've been wanting to do this YouTube since forever, but I never got to it because, it's like I said earlier, work, stress, all of that, responsibilities. It's getting old now, man. Like, just thinking about this stuff every single day. And I feel like the only way I can get to being a kid again, an adult kid, the only way I can get to being a kid again is if I am to get enough free time for myself. So basically, I need to sacrifice my time So I sacrifice time, like I'm going to work, taking care of the kids, and doing YouTube. So like whole day, fuck the stress, how I feel, who cares? If I sacrifice my time now, I could end up earning myself and like unlimited amount of time, like just a whole lot of time to where I'm able to do the things that I always wanted to do, the things that I so interested in, the things that just, first come to mind. It's like a backflip. I want to do a backflip. Take the time to do a backflip. I want to be able to get there, and I got to sacrifice my time to gain time, bro. I got to invest my time to get more time, because that's all I really need. Like, you would think it's the money that you need, but yeah, obviously it's like the money that you need in reality. But you know, if you get the time, I don't know how I'm about trying to put this. I guess if you got to get the money in order to get the time. So yeah, I gotta go and chase the money. So what do I do to chase the money? I don't know. I'm gonna follow a dream, whatever gets me to the money. I never really had a set goal in life on how to get to the money. I never really did. It's like, cause I never was really the type of person to care about money. Money never really interested me. But I did not realize that without money, you're missing out. Like, without money, you have no time. Like, without money, you don't get time. You like dead ass. You gotta buy time. Like, in order to be like, you ever see those like rich people that like they just have all the time in the world just to do like anything? It's like it makes no sense. Like, they just have the time in the day to just, go bike riding, go hiking, go jump off a fucking plane, go on a fucking cruise. They have all the time in the world to do any of these things. And they're always just rich people. They're always the rich ones. You never see broke people. You never see people that work in like dead end jobs, 9 to 5s, have any time to do any of these things. Like, any person you work with, bro, they're always, if they have any spare time, it's like hop on the game, or if you ask a person that doesn't hop on the game, they're either watching Netflix or, watching Hulu. It's like nothing really extravagant, nothing really that betters you in any way. Like playing games, watching TV, going out to eat, hanging out at a fucking, I don't know, at a club or something. Like, nothing that actually betters you, just stuff that kind of helps you escape from reality. I don't want to escape from reality. I'm so tired of escaping from reality. I want to be in reality and enjoy the reality that I am in, like I did as a kid. I mean, I can't really say that I enjoyed every moment as a kid, but that's life. It's life. You're not gonna enjoy every single fucking moment of life, but as long as you have those good fond memories to look back on, it's like, bro, I can look back on memories as a kid and I can smile. Like, I'm not gonna say I had the best childhood. My childhood was pretty trash, but there was a lot of good things in my childhood also that I could look back on and smile about. Now, as an adult, I can't say the same. As an adult, it's so hard to find a good memory because you're always just doing things that you don't want to do. I'm so, it just bringing me to like a breaking point. Like, I can't even go to work no more. Like, I know I have to go to work. I know I gotta clock in. I'll clock in, but then I'll leave early. Or some days I'll just wake up and decide, nah, I don't want to go to work. like I'm back in like fucking school or some shit. I don't know. It just like it's like something. It's like a chip. It's like I'm malfunctioning, bro. It's like I'm just reverting back to my childlike tendencies, bro. Like, you know, remember when you were a kid and you just skipped school and you know, you just stayed home, like, or if you couldn't stay home because your mom was gonna whoop you with the belt, then you know you just walk outside like around the park, you know, skipping school, blah blah blah. I'm just getting back to that feel because it just ugh. It is my body is rejecting the fucking 9 to 5 reality bullshit. And I know that shit's gonna catch up with me. I know it's gonna catch up with me if I don't make something happen as soon as possible. You need to make something happen. I need to make something happen, bro. I've been grinding on this YouTube stuff for so long, man. I've been grinding for so long. And honestly, I believe that the only way I'm gonna get out of this is by doing YouTube. YouTube is something I always looked at as, you know, it's always something I looked at as something that is my golden ticket. Like I always been so interested in YouTube, bro. Because YouTube to me, it seems like a version of Neverland. Like in, you know, what you call Peter Pan? Yeah. I remember watching Peter Pan as a kid, and I used to just imagine like I want to be in a place. I would love to live inside Neverland because when I was a kid, I never wanted to be an adult, bro. I wanted to stay a kid forever. And now that I'm thinking about it, bro, YouTube gives me that vibe where you could just stay a kid forever. Because the thing about YouTube, man, it just like when you're people that do YouTube for a living, they have all the time to do YouTube for a living. Like you don't get no deadline when you're making YouTube videos. There's no deadline. There's nobody telling you exactly what you have to do. I mean, yeah, there's rules and regulations like everywhere else in the world. Like that's how we, you know, stay civilized. But that's about it. There's rules and regulations. That's about it. Other than that, you got all the time in the world to drop a video. There's no deadline. You can be as creative as you want to. You do whatever you please within the rules and regulations. Like you just don't break that and you'll be good. And it's really not that hard to not break those fucking rules, but it's all you really gotta do, man. And it's like, bro, that is to me the golden ticket to being a kid again is YouTube. So I'm gonna go as hard as I can on this YouTube shit, bro. I am really pushing to hit daily videos. I did it before. You know, I did it before. I can do it again. And I am going to get big on this. It don't matter what anybody says. I don't care. Even if in the back of my mind, I don't believe it. It don't matter, bro. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get big on this because what I am chasing is freedom. That's what I'm chasing. It just freedom. And in order to get freedom, I need time. That's the closest you keep, bro. Unlimited time. You know, I don't know. I don't want to keep going in circles, but that's basically what the mission is to keep pushing hard because my goal is to be a kid again. I want to be a kid again. I want to do a backflip. I want to do a fucking art show. I want to start rapping. I want to do football. I want to do basketball. I want to do track. I want to start drawing again. I want to make the comic books like I did as a kid. I want to start making films. It's just so much I want to do in life, man. And ain't no way I'm just gonna stop what I want to do just because society's telling me I have to work the 9 to 5 for them to keep the world going in this fucking rat race that they got going on. Man, fuck that shit, man. I ain't never want to do this shit since, bro. I've been awoke from this shit since I was, like, bro, I've been woken up from this shit, like this whole rat race life type of shit, since I was like 15. And somehow I still ended up in it. You know, it's fucking crazy. I still ended up in it. I still ended up in it. Like, I don't know, man. But it don't even matter at this point. I'm gonna get back to being a kid again. I mean, I'm not gonna be a literal kid. I don't want to be a literal kid like I said. I just want to be me. And that is what being a kid is to me, is being able to be me. Because remember when you were a kid? When you were a kid, bro, the stuff that came out your mouth was fucking crazy. You know, like, you didn't know not to say you didn't know not to say certain things until somebody told you not to say that thing. Like, you just did whatever your mind thought. Your intrusive thoughts, you just went at them the second you thought them. Well, however you felt about a person, you told them up front. You know, like, being a kid is just, it's real. It's the realest you're gonna get. So I need to get back to that.